Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yay, give your hands up to all of you. Thank you for coming out. Thank you so much. I know it's a Saturday. You guys all have busy lives. So we are so happy to have you here. And I think other people are going to come. I asked Nancy, I go, have you heard of Puerto Rican time?
Latino time.
African American time.
Latino time.
We all have it. We all have our times. She said, my husband's side?
No, my side.
Your side of the family.
My side is always
Early.
early. My family is whenever.
Okay. So that's what my mama taught us. You get there early. Or on time, but never late. So, but anyway, I know we're going to have more people coming, so that's all exciting. I'm so excited. It is an amazing opportunity to have Nancy Bogart here, our president from Jordan Essentials. But it's also amazing to have all of our consultants here. So give me a round of applause to consultants for being here. And of course our guests, because our guests are what support our businesses. We know direct sales is an amazing way to support your families because, you know, everything else, big box stores, so expensive. And we have an amazing product, right? We got some wonderful things. And so Nancy's going to talk to you about all of that great stuff. I have been with Jordan Essentials now, it'll be 2 years in January. My other company, which a lot of you all know about too, chocolate, unfortunately closed down. But then this opportunity came. And I honestly told Angie, who's another wonderful leader of ours, that I need a break. Maybe God's sending me a sign. I'm supposed to just chill. Then what happens? Nancy does a beautiful presentation to us, telling us all about Jordan Essentials and what it stands for and what it is. And I'm just like, I'm in. And Andy's like, are you sure? You told me you wanted to? I'm like, nope, got to do it. Mostly because one of my consultants from my other company came and said, okay, I'm in. After, again, watching Nancy's presentation. So she stepped out and came to us knowing that our company had closed and presented Jordan Essentials to us. So I came in, and you and my family, God bless them, thank you my family that are here. Magnesium, what it does and what it means to us. And God, we all sadly get old. Took out my reading glasses, you know, knees, ankles, toes, everything, head to toe, right? Hurts. And magnesium takes care of that for us. So without further ado, I know Nancy's gonna give you all kinds of stuff and information, but most importantly, have fun. There's hand spas that we did earlier, and I'm sure we might get a little chance to do it again. There's so much information. We're gonna play Spingo, which is bingo, Jordan Essentials style. And then there's gonna be a training for our consultants afterwards. So again, I thank Nancy and Angie. But Nancy, thank you so much for making a stop with us. We are proud and privileged to have you here. And being a faith-based company, being a woman of faith, I know a lot of these ladies are going to share with you why they love Jordan Essentials for those reasons too. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and let's start.
These sweet gals had a car breakdown. You guys can register later. Sit down, enjoy yourself, get something cool to drink. Don't worry about it. We'll get you hooked up. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Who's got their hands off? All right, I'm going to project out here the best way I possibly can. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. So we switched this around so I wouldn't be by the exit door, but we'll greet everybody as they come in, okay? That's how we're going to do this for fun. So what I want to do today is I'm going to share with you some great ways to help you, first of all, have fun, learn a little bit more about our products, get something for free, because everybody likes free, right?
Yeah.
And just really spend some time together. I mean, how many of you have missed being together? Yes. How many of you have, isn't it nice to have like a human next to you and not a screen? So nice to have a real person next to you. So I'm going to snuggle up with you guys just a little bit, and we're recording this for our trainer at home to rewrite this for us because we're taking the show on the road. I'm so excited to be out again and be out in front of people and to get to share our products because you just can't smell a computer screen. So one of my favorite things to do, and I have been doing this for years and years and years, is to play Spingo. And a couple reasons that I like to play Spingo. Does everybody have a Spingo card? It does two things. One is it allows you to win something, and two, you have to listen to what I say and write it down. So it's a little tricky. And so everybody has this piece of paper tucked inside your catalog, I hope. Did you get one? Yes. Okay. And you need a pen. Everybody have a pen?
If you don't raise your hand.
If you do not, raise your hand. We will take care of you. Okay. I need a pen over here. Now, if somebody shows up later, you can decide how nice you want to be on the Spingo card to get them caught up, or you can just say nothing and know that you'll have higher odds of winning. It's going to be up to you how nice you feel today, okay? This is also interactive, okay? Okay. Okay. Or some of you are sitting there going, I am not okay with that. I am going to win. Okay, so here's how we play Spingo. The card is empty. I'm going to give you a word, and you're going to put that word someplace in a square. You don't want to put it in the same place as your neighbor, because if you have the same card as your neighbor and they lose, that makes you a loser too. So you want to have a unique card, and actually there's going to be a lot of different combinations to this. And so we're going to put a word in the square. Do not be the group, after I call 5 words, to call bingo. We are going to be doing the whole card, and then I go back and I'll draw the answers out of my little cup, and then we will play bingo, okay? Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. You have 5 people. Are you going to let them play Spingo?
No.
All right, wherever they sit, we'll get them to get hooked up to it, okay? All right, let's practice. So your first word in any random square is actually a number. It's the number 2,000. 2,000. Just put it in any square you want to. Put it in a square. 2,000. Just the number 2,000. In any square.
Oh, okay.
This is practice. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about why the number 2,000 is so important. So 2,000, does anybody know what the number 2,000 might be important for? The year we started the company. So there I was, a mom with 3 little boys, and my husband really thought that I should get a job. He's like, you know, we have 3 boys, eating us out of house and home, get a job. And I had actually been in the food service industry for years and quit. I was a catering manager, and I quit to be a stay-at-home mom and changed our lifestyle. Nobody ever asked me to be a part of a direct sales company. So I did different crafts and little things from home. And so when I decided it was time to go back to work, I thought there certainly has to be a way to do something without punching a clock. And I wanted to be at home with the kids. My oldest son, the reason I quit my job is because he had a birth defect in his eye. He was blind in his left eye. So we had to go through all the vision and all the therapies and things like that. And it was a really difficult time with the small child to do all that and go back to work. And I really wasn't making that much money anyway. So it wasn't really balancing out. So I decided to be a stay-at-home mom. So I always tell Alex, I said, he's now working for us in our tech department. He does all of our events and our AV, and he's just brilliant. But I always tell him, I said, the whole reason that all these women get together is because you can't see anything. He said, well, that's just special. So he has been a great precipice about putting your faith and family first, because that mattered more than the paycheck. But you still have to have a paycheck. So in 2000, the fall before that, it was right around this time, it was opening weekend of deer season. My husband's a deer, anybody deer hunting, all that stuff. My husband's a big deer hunter. And so I thought I'll have a craft fair booth. And I'll open this little craft fair booth, and I thought, I need something really unique, and I came up with a solid bar of lotion. How many of you got to try it today? How many of you not tried a lotion bar yet? All right, after we're done, you'll have to go get your hands spun. This little bar of lotion I thought might be good for a couple of craft fairs or boutiques, and we've hand poured 5 billion lotion bars that we've sold all across the United States to help other women like me make the income that they needed to be able to supplement their family's income for what they needed. But the other thing I didn't realize was, as a stay-at-home mom, I was super lonely. So I also made friends. My time was flexible. I made an income. And one of the reasons that it made it so special was the fact that I decided to make it a direct sales company. Now that is like the weirdest thing. You don't go, I'm gonna grow up and become Mary Kay. And people don't do that, right? You don't go, hey. So we had a guy, people were buying our bars, and I did 3 craft fairs. And in those 3 craft fairs, I made $7,000. And he's like, hey, I think we have something. So I'm like, okay. Because my mom and I were pouring them, like, in between weekends in my kitchen, a little mold, popping them out. My mom is very tenacious. She's one of the first car saleswomen in Missouri and in the St. Louis metropolitan area in the 70s. And I tell you, the guys were hard on her for that, so she had moxie. So, she like put that bar in their hands. Tell them, you ever tried a lotion bar? And we were just selling bars like crazy, $7,000. And Ron's like, you made more money than I did. I'm like, you said make money, I can stay home now, right? But the idea was, I knew I wasn't the only one. I knew I couldn't be the only one who needed that. And so I did get called by a big box store. I was called by a franchise. I was called by different people who had heard about what we were doing, who wanted to take our business into different methods, into different models. And I thought the coolest thing ever would be that my girlfriends could do what I did and they could make money too. I didn't know it was called direct sales or multi-level marketing. I didn't know all that stuff because I didn't know that. I thought when people sold baskets or, you know, chocolate or whatever, that they just got free product. I know they actually made money. So when we incorporated and we helped people make money in 2000, I didn't realize that we would have thousands and thousands of women and men who joined our company after that. So that number to me is really important. February 8th of 2000, we sat at our kitchen table with 6 women and said, hey, let's do this, let's incorporate. I had women who like to make the product and women who like to sell the product. And so I have these little stay-at-home moms take the products out and bring them back. We were one of the five fastest growing companies in the state of Missouri in 2005. And we were going so fast. And I said, whoa, a little bit. By then we had adopted our daughter. And so I've got all these kids and this business that's just going crazy. And we kind of recalculated slightly, and the stock market crashed and things happened. And you know, here we are 22 years later, and now my kids are grown. They all made it, which is great. And we are having our best years ever. So I kind of took my foot off the pedal for a bit, take care of my family, take care of my kids. All 4 of my children work for me now, and pray for me. And then they'll have their roles here and there, but it has become something I'm so proud of. But we had our largest sales month, and we've had our largest year just last year. I don't know how we're gonna end this year, but it has been incredible. So we're out traveling, and we're expanding, and we're sharing with more people. I feel like we're one of the best kept secrets in America. So now you know why that number is so important. So it's an exciting time to learn more about Jordan Essentials, because you're gonna be hearing about it everywhere you go, and you can say, hey, I was there when Nancy came by and talked to us about it. So thank you guys for spending your time with us, and all the Jordies who spent all the time. This is the longest square I spend on, I promise. We'll skippity-doo out through several others. But you gotta know, it's a pinch me. I'm pretty excited about, really honestly, what God's done and what all these really hard-working people have done over the years to make us a success story. We're an overnight 22-year success story in all 50 states, Guam, Puerto Rico, and St. Thomas. All right, your next square. Are you ready? Say I'm ready. Ready. All right, your next square is lotion bar.
Oh, yeah.
Look at your neighbor. Does she have the same pattern you do? Look at her and say, stop cheating on me.
You can put lotion bar anywhere.
You want her to put it in someplace else.
Yeah. Lotion bar. Lotion bar.
So our lotion bar,
That one, let's just show.
okay, you should have 2 squares full.
I love it.
Randomly put, because we're gonna play Spingo later. So this lotion bar has won awards. It has won innovation. It is multi-purpose. There's 50 ways to use it. We put 5 in the catalog, if you're following along in the catalog. But it became what we needed to get us going. And it's funny because a lot of products have a lifespan, and you know, like a horse and buggy, now you have a car. But the lotion bar has outlasted them all. But it's so good to use. How many people use a lotion bar? What do you use your lotion bar for? Elbows. What else? Heels.
Heels, yeah.
Love the heels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those feet, I mean, isn't it crazy? You use the bar and like your feet, like it transforms your feet.
Yeah.
And if you forget and you haven't been using it, then you're like, well, why didn't I think of that? So it's, and they last way too long for salespeople. I'm so sorry about all these It's too darn cheap. Because it's $12 and it lasts 12 months. So it's like $1 a month. Kids can put it in their backpacks. It doesn't freeze. It can use it all kinds of different ways. You can use it on your hair, on your, for frizzy hair. You can use it on your eyebrows. You can, my husband used it on his bald head. You can use this in so many different ways. So think about this lotion bar and what one idea can do to change everything. It changed everything for us. Okay, so that's what we use our lotion bar for. Your next word is no-no. Everybody say no-no.
No.
Put no-no in one square.
No.
This whole table's like, I'm just saying no-no, but I'm not writing it down. Gotta write it down. All right, no. So once we started pouring these lotion bars, our original name was Country Bunny Bath and Body. Don't get ahead of me. I know it sounds funny now. It sounded perfectly fine back then. So we were that name for 7 years. And we used to have bunnies and bubbles and all kinds of stuff. And the more we learned about ingredients and the more we learned about products, the more we took things out of our products. We took dyes out of our products. We took parabens. We made sure we did. The more I learned and the more I used my food science background on creating recipes, and we have a long list of things that we don't put in there. SLS, parabens, mineral oil. You don't want to clog the skin. You don't want to have phthalates in your fragrances. There's so many things that you want to clean up that can be endocrine disruptors. And you want to be sure, like, I won't go on my soapbox yet about deodorant, but even being gluten-free. I'm completely gluten-free in what I eat and what I wear, but everybody should have gluten-free products because they do cause inflammation. And how many of us just want to be puffier?
No, thank you.
So, we do go through with a fine-tooth comb and we make sure our products hit the no-no list. And so when our ingredients come in, they're checked. Whenever we make a new formula, it's checked. It goes to our high standards. So then you don't have to, how many of you are big label readers? Yeah. A couple of you guys are. And it's nice when you find that company that you know, that you like, that you trust, and we want to be that trusted name for people too. So our purpose is really to contribute to the overall wellness of people through their skin, because what goes onto your skin goes into your bloodstream in 26 seconds. So we should be cautious, we should be careful, we should be considerate of what we put on our family skin, because we purchase for our families every day. The things that we use, we need to be thoughtful about. And so know that my family company cares about what your family uses as well. Because my kids, that's all they've used for all these years, right? So it's gotta be good. So the next one, the next square should be the word yes. So what do we put in there?
Yes.
Everybody say yes.
Yes.
Such a better word, right?
Yes.
So yes to shea butter, to vitamin E, to rich, yummy ingredients like coconut oil, green tea, chamomile, seaweed, all kinds of things that God put on the earth to use for us that are beneficial, that you probably wouldn't go out and buy all these different ingredients and put together for yourself, that we can help you have healthier skin for a healthier life. So the great ingredients that we use, like Dead Sea salts, you don't have to go to the Dead Sea to bring them home. We can have those great ingredients for you as well. So having a no list, we also have a yes list. And my favorite ingredient that we have on our yes list, can anybody guess what that might be? Magnesium. That's your next square. Your next square is magnesium.
Oh, okay, how do you spell it?
You should have 5 squares by now. 5 squares. Magnesium is so important that it gets its own square as an ingredient, but it also has its own page in your catalog. Can somebody tell me what percentage of the population the FDA thinks is deficient?
96.
55. It's also, I can't drive 55, shows my age there, right? So this whole page is dedicated to educating people about magnesium. Magnesium, I did not realize how vital it was until we started studying it. It became a hero ingredient for us in 2011. We put it into our magnesium lotion. And this was our lotion that we started out with. And I knew that it served a fantastic purpose, but I didn't know how life-changing it was gonna be as we used it over the years. Just this last catalog, we infused magnesium, the same 200 milligrams, into every fragrance we have. So this was just July that we did this. So not only can you get your magnesium, you can get it in any fragrance you want. And that was really revolutionary for us because now we're kind of putting our stake in the ground that you can do magnesium. Now, a couple things about magnesium that people don't realize is topically is a little different than oral. If you take an oral magnesium, it carries the calcium to your bones. It goes to your digestive system. This is a topical magnesium, which works on the muscle. So eye twitches, restless legs. Who else uses magnesium? What do you use it for? What do you use it for? His carpal tunnel. What else?
Knee pain, arthritis.
Knee pain, arthritis. It does help you feel better. It helps you feel so much better because it helps that joint that's all kind of pumped up. Headaches, totally headaches. It helps it to relax so that your body can start to feel better. So it's such a great product for us. It gets that. How many of you crave chocolate? You are not getting enough magnesium then. That is your body telling you, I need magnesium. That is a huge symptom that you are low. This has 200 milligrams, this has 50 milligrams. The average woman needs about 320 milligrams a day topically to help with muscle. But really, if you've got to be low on magnesium. Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to say that I use the magnesium really well. I have multiple sclerosis, and you know that's a painful illness. And when I have pain, guess what? I use my magnesium, and it works for me.
That's a powerful test.
I really use it. That's what I love about it.
Probably don't take that.
And that's
All
what,
over my body.
it's so different than when we first started the company. So this great little lotion bar, but that purpose and the meaning is what keeps us going. Thank you for giving me my goosebumps today. Because if we could do a little bit of that, that makes it all worthwhile. What was I even saying? Thank you. Okay. So yes, magnesium, having that if you have chocolate cravings, if you are not sleeping, if you have problems sleeping, you're magnesium deficient. If you have headaches, now I'm not telling you to stop taking any of your medication, and we're not trying to cure anything. These are things that help relieve or assist you in your daily life to make you feel well. And if I can give my kids something before they have to take something, or to myself, then that's gonna be my best benefit, right? So my husband ran a 50-mile race, and he did it on the magnesium and the Dead Sea salt soak. Not a 50K, he ran 50 miles. He lost his mind for a minute when he turned 50. He's back now. He's back now. He's fine. He's fine. But do take a look at your page in your catalog. There's so much information there available for you that your Jordy can help you with. But there's so many signs to help you know when you're deficient, how it helps you, how it can benefit you. But it is our signature ingredient. We put it into our lotion bar now. So now it's in our shea butter. There's 50 milligrams in the shea butter, 50 in the lotion bar. But the 200, 3 pumps in the morning and then 3 pumps at night, and you're good to go for most women. We have it on our nightstand. We've got it in the living room. But honestly, if you are craving chocolate, you need to see me afterward. Okay, so the next square is the number 7 and the word solutions. 7 solutions. 7 solutions. One of the things that I love, like this testimony, thank you so much, Robbie, is the fact that we wanted to have solutions, and essential oils can do that for you. Now, I know essential oils have kind of waved over the United States. I didn't like all the droppers and the messy and the figuring it out and making cocktails. I'd already been busy enough. I wanted something that somebody else mixed up for me, and I just used it and I was done. Anybody else hear me? So you're like, okay, if I have allergies, something that helps me breathe better. If I want to sleep at night, I don't want to mix up all this stuff. And I want it to be affordable and easy to get. So we have solutions that come in stick, sprays, and rollers inside of our consultant kit in our catalog, we have 7 different solutions that we have infused with magnesium that are quick and easy to use. I'm gonna tell you, like this little stick right here is the best-selling thing we have in our entire catalog. Because if the lotion bar and the magnesium had a baby, it'd be this stick. It's a stick, a lotion bar in a stick with the magnesium with 4 anti-inflammatory essential oils. And those oils help with headaches, tension headaches, helps in your hands. So I'm gonna teach you a couple things with this stick today. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So one of the things I learned about was acupressure points. I like to be able to do something at home. I don't have time to go someplace else. I don't have time. I do have 4 kids. I'm busy. So on your hand, here and here, everybody's gonna do this with me except you don't have a stick right now. So I'm gonna put this anti-inflammatory oils on here. I'm gonna take my thumb and my finger, I'm gonna pinch it. And that is a headache point, and you can rub that. Rub it real quick. Everybody do that. I can see you. Not like we're on Facebook. If it's crunchy, you're probably more prone to having headaches and migraines. If it's nice and smooth, then you're probably good to go. But when you do get a headache, you can just go in, put on my head and my neck, but this is an acupressure point for migraines. Another great point, yep, that's thumb goes in the palms, backwards. Thumb goes into the palm, finger goes in the top, and you gotta really kind of rub it in there. The first time I had somebody do this, I about cried. I was so prone to migraines. I also had, I have celiac, and so very delicate digestive system. Lot of different issues, so anything I can put on topically and not have to go through my digestive system is so much better for me. All right, so let's talk about nausea, because I hate flying too. This is your nausea point right here. You take your middle finger's your strongest finger, take your oil and you tap. You have a little kid, they don't feel good, tap, 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 tap. It's better if you tap it yourself. Just little tips and tricks for you today, but it's better to tap it yourself so that you can get rid of that nausea and that sick feeling. And we have different oils that will help with that. So the solutions and sprays that we have here, I'm a big fan of the sticks and the sprays. The oils, these are, like this is my new perfume, it's like the Uplift. It has frankincense and orange, it's like spicy and orangey and fun. So we have fragrance samples of all of the sticks. If you'd like to smell this when we're done, we'll kind of break and those people gotta go can go. But in their kit we put the Renew because it's such a bestseller, because it does so many things. Who uses the Renew? Who loves the Renew? Why, Marcia?
I use it on my, purple powder that I have in my wrist, and my eye twitch is really bad.
Yeah, and it helps with the eye twitch. It's got the magnesium already there, anti-inflammatory oil. So we have Renew. Uplift is the, it helps with mood. Frankincense and orange, I think that's why they brought it. They didn't bring it for Jesus, they brought it for his mother. Just saying, just fact. Allergy helps you open your breathe a little bit better. Energy to help pick you up. I have a lot of people who are runners and they like the energy because it gives them open airways. Peace, which does have patchouli in it. Very hippie if you like that. Resistance has essential oils that were designed to help with like clove and cinnamon, kind of antibacterial properties. And then of course our sleep, which is our customer special this month. So many great uses. Amazing. I thought she said Nancy. I'm like, yes, amazing. Okay,
She is amazing.
all right, so that was your square that says 7 solutions. So now we have our lotion bar, we've got our essential collection, and now we have our 7 solutions. The next one is everyday. Put the word everyday in any square. So what we want to do is we want to have your everyday essentials so that when you did your hand spa, I know some of you didn't get to do that. We had our salt scrub to get rid of the dead skin. We have plant-based cleaner for your soap, and shea butter to moisturizer, and the lotion bar to seal the deal. And that's also in your catalog. So how do your hands feel for people who did the hand spa? You feel good? And you'll kind of get the gist. Do I need the shea butter? Do I need the hand and body lotion? It was funny, I was explaining it to people over there. I'm like, okay, so which one do you want? Like, oh, I like the shea butter. I'm like, okay, well, this has 50 milligrams. This is 200. This is 4 ounces, this is 8 ounces, this is $3 more. I'm like, I want this one. This is fast becoming one of our best-selling products. There's just so many benefits to it. It's considered an everyday essential, and you'll find that in our catalog too. So if you have like gaps in your everyday essentials, then Jordan Essentials would be a good solution for you. The next one is Helio, H-E-L-I-O. H-E-L-I-O. H-E-L-O.
Oh.
Helio is our gold standard. It's our, who uses Helio? Who was I talking to earlier? Oh, here's my Helio corner. What do you use Helio for?
I've got left me pain, and when I can't sleep at night, I put it on, and it's kind of I'm able to sleep because the pain's gone.
It is such a great, it's kind of like an extra strength. It has the heliochrysum, magnesium, green tea, alocamile, seaweed, and magnesium in one lotion. So if you want to amp it up to the next level, then we have the Helio. What about you, Maria?
Same thing I use for my osteoarthritis. If you look at the book, I don't know what page it's on, but
Page 8.
it's a superhero.
It is a superhero.
Tiene que ser bueno cuando valen lo que hay, porque para porquería, aunque dicen que eso es mentira, que estaban diciendo que it's the same ingredients que ponen in all this.
It definitely goes a little bit deeper. It has a winter mint in it, which kind of helps open up your cells and makes it all tingle. So on top of just starting out in food service and taking care of my babies, I've gotten 22 years. We belong to NAHA, the National Association of Holistic Aromatherapists. We've got somebody great on staff who also is an essential oil aromatherapist. We do formulations, work with chemists, and have learned so much over the years about how to create these great formulas. This is very proprietary to Jordan Essentials. You won't find anyplace else. And the next one is just basically such a mom thing. It's called Skin Relief, and that's the next square. And our Skin Relief, we just changed it to put this little cross on there just because of your little first aid. There's no magnesium in here. So that way if you have a scratch, boo-boo, whatever, magnesium's a salt, you've got that opportunity. Like my kids, it's the first thing they come to me, sunburn, windburn. My husband, we were going on vacation, he goes, where's the Skin Relief? And I said, well, I've got one. He goes, well, where's mine? So you gotta have his and her Skin Relief apparently now. All 3 of my boys have matching tattoos, very proud, but the coolest part is the Skin Relief works really good on it. So it's great because you've invested in art, you know, that it keeps the artwork looking really great. So they've got some good testimonies for that too. So tattoo care, anything for the skin topically. It is a word. Skin Relief is a word. Sometimes I get to talking and I forget to say, it's a word. I need like a bell. When it hits a bell, that's a word. That's a word. I'm kind of falling through the catalog too. Okay. If you're ready, say I'm ready. Ready. The next word is essential oil.
Wow, my kind of stuff.
Now the oils that we add to our products are pure. We have some individual oils for people who like to create their own blends, who like to use them in diffusers. I have a lot of people ask me about our oils because there's a lot of companies out there that do different things in marketing. Our oils are pesticide-free, 100%, beautiful oils. Our business model is different. We expect people to afford our oils just buying them. You don't have to sign up, you don't have to join the company, you don't have to do anything. They're beautiful oils ready for customers to be purchased at a home party or through your consultant, and your consultant makes money from those. We're also based in Nixa, Missouri. So we have low overhead, and we have these beautiful oils that people should be able to get, to be able to use in their homes. But they're very, very high quality oils, and we blend those into our products, but we also have some that we do individually.
Yeah, every day stuff, yeah.
Okay. Do what?
You can't ingest it.
No, you should not ingest essential oils of any kind, because we're NAHA, we'll head there for a second. So NAHA does not endorse ingesting either, and most doctors would tell you because a pure oil is so concentrated that it's very hard on your digestive system. And I'm kind of the opinion, when in doubt, don't. So some people make that choice, and so it's just one thing that we don't always recommend. So our oils, not because they're not pure, just because I'm more cautious on this side of it. So that would be my answer to that. Okay, and that's a very good FAQ. Okay, yes.
I see some people put essential oils on cotton balls and then put them in their navel. Is that something?
In their navel?
In their navel?
That's the first time.
It's supposed to help go through your body faster or something like that. It's like a new thing people are doing.
Oh my gosh, I had a first time for something, because I never hear, wow, Chicago, hello.
That's actually Michigan.
Put oil in your navel. Yeah.
It's not even in the state.
Para limpiarlo.
All right, so here's what I would tell you. Here's what I'll tell you about oils directly on your skin.
Yeah.
There are quite a few hot oils that can burn you. I cannot imagine, first of all, why you would need them to go any faster into your skin than you would topically. And yeah, so I wouldn't recommend it. I think what we're doing is pretty good. I am totally gonna talk to Marion about that, because we'll get a ha-ha, and we'll talk about that. I'll get back to you. Okay, so the next word is choice.
Choice.
Choice. You get a choice of fragrances that are just amazing. And I'm gonna give each one of you guys a little choice today. Before you leave, you'll get one of our lotion bar. I brought just a whole bunch of them of all of our fragrances. And so we've got like Mary Mint, Hope has lemon, lavender, and rosemary, lavender eucalyptus. We've got, the Mary Mint is peppermint and cranberry. We have oat milk and honey that you got to try, sea spot. So you'll come by and grab one of these before you leave today. But you don't have to choose whether they're healthy or not. We took the phthalates out. We use a very well-established fragrance house, because some people are like, oh, I don't want to use any fragrance at all. We have just essential oil blends. But our fragrance blends are made, and we have spectrostatic studies that we go through, meets all of our certifications, so everything can still smell beautiful. So there are a lot of people who really want to go super all natural, refrigerate everything, and I still want to smell good. So I don't want to go too crunchy. I love having things that smell fantastic. So you can pick from our essential oil blends or our regular phthalate-free fragrance blends, but everybody gets a little lotion bar sample today when you choose. Vanilla pear was really big. Our Promise has clementine and freesia. So, but yeah, you guys have to come up and give those a smell when we leave, everybody, because even though we're gonna play Spingo, not everybody's gonna win, but I want everybody to get a prize, okay? All right, your next word is DEO, D-E-O. D-E-O for deodorant.
Oh, yeah.
Next will be easier for you to write.
The reason I joined.
This is the reason you joined?
Yes.
I love that. We have a lot of people, the reason they joined. Tell me why.
And well, because, something we're using or whatever, but when I found out what was in that and what wasn't in that or what have you, that's what made me do it. And my son wanted something all natural too. He's like a testimony. I wanted him to do a live, but he won't. And he said, I'm going out, I'm gonna get something all natural. I'm like, hello, try this. This is all natural. And he's been using it, and he says he will never ever change from using our deodorants, and a lot of people, my mother was an Avon representative, okay, for many years, and I told her, take a look at the ingredients, and you're gonna find aluminum and cancer cells, okay? It's not directly, I'm not saying, that it causes cancer, but they have found aluminum in cancer cells. So,
She just did my whole square.
Sorry.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of the work we do with our deodorant too, because I didn't know either. And so when we started to go through our skincare, adding deodorant that didn't have aluminum, the aluminum plugs it so you don't sweat. That's the whole point. That's what Procter & Gamble and other companies that make aluminum deodorant want you to do. God really needs for you to sweat. There's a reason. Wants to clean out your lymphatic system, but you don't have to stink. And it's interesting, once you switch over and once you start using a natural deodorant, you actually sweat less. But you gotta detox a little bit to get rid of it. So we do have a great soap. Did I bring that? Yeah, we have a great charcoal and tea tree soap you can use on your pits while you're detoxifying. It's actually, this is a bonus when you join this month. But our deodorant is a very great blend, and it's clear, so it's not gonna go on white or look odd. And it's a plant-based deodorant, and quite a few of our fragrances. We added to it. How many fragrances do we have now? Is it all of them? It's all of them, isn't it? Well, yay us. So we added in all of our fragrances now. My favorite's the Resistance, because it does have those great antibacterial, especially if somebody's transitioning from using an aluminum deodorant, and a lot of them have parabens, so just turn them over and check your deodorant, because you shave your armpits and you put something right next to your breast tissue every single day. Think about it. You should be really, really, really vigilant about what you're using. If you don't use my deodorant, use something that's really, really good. I prefer that you just check it out. I mean, of course, I prefer you use ours, but I want you just to, I think just as women, we just need to make a safe movement. Guys love it too. It's a great product for them. You know, like my husband said, he goes, it's just interesting when he started using it, and he's a runner and does all this stuff, uses it less and less. I don't even think he uses deodorant every day now. But the Dead Sea salt helps neutralize the odor, and he's a soaker.
And the best part is how long it lasts.
Isn't it crazy?
Oh,
Horrible
wild.
for salespeople. Horrible. Right?
Yep.
Okay, so the next word is shower gel, and you're thinking, well, shower gel, shower gel. Oh, my friends, it is not. It is not. And our shower gel is actually anti-aging. It's also plant-based. If you've not tried the Merriment shower gel, especially my people, majorities, wow. Has anybody tried the Merriment shower gel? I know it's new. It's kind of weird it wasn't in our boxes. I just got it, so I haven't tried it yet. I mean, I had a sample of it, but then I'm like, oh, this is nice. But now I'm using it every day. I'm like, oh, it's peppermint, it's cranberry, it's fall in my shower. Okay, this is creamy, but it's anti-aging because the hyaluronic acid holds the water in your cells. And so if your water in your cells is there, it's not gonna wrinkle up. And I thought, oh, right, because I got my sample and I'm talking to the people about the hyaluronic acid, because I love it for our face. And I'm like, it does work. It's really for crepey skin, for dry skin, and so we just put it in everything. So it's in all of our shower gels. It's fantastic. So it isn't what's just not what's in it, it's also what is in it. Your next square is you can just put JJ. JJ, that's our Joyful Jordan box, and there's like one peanut left in here.
JJ?
That's the next word? That's the next word. So every month we do the Joyful Jordan box. This box is so easy to give as a gift. It is always a $40 value. It's always $29. Made in America. I just challenge you. You just need to know about this. You just need to know that this is going to be our grand prize drawing today too. So you got to stay to the end. But this one is, every month is different. This one has a petty stick, peppermint foot scrub, and a peppermint shea butter in it. Comes with a little card. On the back is how to use it. You can actually order it and have it sent to somebody else online too. If you get a subscription, you get free shipping. You can get every single month. You can pause it, or you can send it to somebody else as a gift. You just can't get gifts for 30 bucks. I mean, it's 29. You cannot get nice things like that anymore. No. We put a lot of thought into these to really just to help people give the gift of health and wellness that are made in the United States too. So, and then there's one peanut left in there. We do recyclable plant-based peanuts. I would eat this, but they do taste terrible. They're made from potato starch.
My grandkids love that.
Do they?
They melt them.
They melt them in the sink. We want to be eco-friendly. Okay, the next one is 5F. F, like the letter F. F like Frank. F like Frank.
5F. That's it.
Cinco F. We have some new graphics out in Espanol. Did you see them? Yeah, Alex has been taking classes.
I know.
And that way we can serve everybody better. He's pretty good. That's why I sent him to the Dominican Republic to do the whole thing. So now he's like, if I can speak Spanish, then I can go on trips. I'm like, sure.
Alex is your son.
Yeah, Alex is my son. He's the oldest one that helped us start the whole company. All right, there are 5 reasons that people join the company, and if you're not one of these people, don't talk to me about joining them after this. So, because they love the fabulous products, because they want some financial freedom like I had, because they want something that's flexible, they want friends, and they want to have fun. Our consultants make 25 to 35%. You can do referral links, we can do home parties, we do all that kind of stuff. But you know, think about this, I wouldn't know anybody in this room if I hadn't started the company. You do make some great friends. I found a picture the other day from 2017 of a leader retreat. And every one of those leaders is still with us to this day. I still have leaders from 22 years ago. So we get to go on trips and do all kinds of fun things. So if you're like, okay, well, I'd like to get back out and meet some people, and Teresa's having meetings here locally. I know Marcia's got coming from the belly button state. What you're gonna be known for. You can come up and talk to me about it afterward. You can talk to me afterward. Okay, so the next square is face care. And we're gonna do something fun now. We're gonna do something fun. Teresa? All right, you guys ready for a free gift? Yes. All right. Your word is face care. I do need Teresa to come up here.
Face care.
All right, we're gonna give you guys a face treatment. Thank you. Everybody gets one. Don't forget the middle.
This stuff is so cool. So there's a couple
Drink water for a second.
Yeah.
drink it.
Not a mint.
So this is
All
what
right.
this is so cool. I love the way it opens. But that's what the water's for?
Put it in the water in the middle of your table.
There you go. Okay,
you're
it's
gonna
not
create a
cooperating.
face
One
mask.
for you. One for you.
Is this a tablet? One more.
I know I did.
Okay. I promise you, dip it in the water. It's gonna create a little face mask. Look.
Are you kidding me?
Give it in the water.
Oh, it opens.
Help me here.
I see what it is. Oh, I'm putting it in. Yeah. It's a mask.
Spray it on the mask and then put it on your face, Lord.
Yo no sé qué
All right, once you get your mask,
And then, oh, you
somebody
put it
is
in
going to
first
come
and then
by and they're gonna cucumber mist your mask,
put it
and
on.
then you're gonna lay it on your face.
Oh, you're gonna take a picture.
Wait until it's in. Wait till it's in.
Okay, once you put your mask on, you cannot talk, and you have to lay back in your chair. Put your mask on your face. I'm gonna teach you something that's gonna blow your mind. You didn't come here to sit. You didn't come here not to play. I'm gonna teach you something that's gonna blow your mind. Spray's coming. Once it goes on, you can't talk. All right, everybody relax, lay back. I'm gonna teach you something amazing. I'm gonna teach you something.
For Halloween. Yours is coming up. I know, you gotta smash it down and then lay back. Smash it down and lay back. You want me to take a picture? Yeah. She's
I mean, don't go like this, but yeah. Give me a little pat. All right, everybody, silence. Silence. I'm going to teach you something that's going to blow your mind. Okay, you ready? All right. Close your eyes. With your mask or not, close your eyes and lay back. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. We're going to do a quick exercise. Deep breathe in through your nose, in through your mouth, a little deeper this time. I want you to picture you are very, very happy and you're headed to a hot air balloon. And it is the most beautiful colors, your favorite you've ever seen in your whole life. And you're walking up to it and it's in a meadow. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Step into the basket and it's going to rise slightly off the ground and begin to float over the meadow. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let your shoulders go down a little bit. And as you begin to float, you look down below and there's a beautiful garden with your favorite flowers. It smells so fresh and clean. And you're floating and you're relaxed and you're happy. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Down by your feet, you see a bag. It's a canvas bag, and there's a drawstring on the bag. And inside that bag has every worry and care and some bills in there, and you're gonna pick it up, and you're gonna throw it over the side and drop it. And your basket goes higher, and you're taking, breathe in through your nose, and out through your mouth, really loud now. It's the perfect temperature today. You're lightly floating. Your basket feels such joy. You are so light and happy. You come back around towards the meadow. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Across the meadow where you started, you see your whole family. Everybody that you love is waiting for you. You gently come back, floating down, 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 until you land. Open the basket and embrace your family. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And open your eyes. How do you feel? Less than 2 minutes to feel better in a day for doing something for yourself. Something like a Dead Sea salt soak. Something like just sitting on your back porch. You know, the mask and the cucumber smell and the yumminess and the reminder of just being healthy. But you have control within 2 minutes. Don't you feel like your blood pressure is a little bit lower? Did you feel like you started with your shoulders higher and yet they went lower? That's one of the things that we really want to teach people to do is personal habits and practices. We do have these little face sets too, and you can take these with you like the disposable washcloth or as for your forehead or if you have a migraine. but these are just really fantastic reminders. And I've had people who get a set just remind themselves to take a 2-minute breath break throughout the week. Because this world is stressed out. Inflation's on the rise. It costs 13% more than it did last year to buy all the same things. And if we can help you reduce your stress just a little bit, I just want to remind you today that you are in control of your future and your stress and your happiness today. So that's a fun thing, right? Yes. All right. I don't even know what my word was for that. Okay. All right, your next square is mineral makeup. And it doesn't mess up your makeup. But after we take care of our face with our beautiful face care products that are infused with botanicals, I love our face care. I just turned 54. I've been using them for 22 years. They're just really leave my face hydrated and feeling fantastic. But the mineral makeup, we did this whole separate face care and mineral makeup. But did you know that women on average wear 12 products and 168 chemicals on their face and body every single day? So think about what's in your makeup, what's in your products, and what your chemical load is on your body burden of chemicals that you use every day. So be thoughtful about that. We put ingredients like helichrysum in our products, essential oils into our makeup and into our products, natural minerals, mica, different earth minerals from our foundation that we use, doesn't have any dyes in it. So it's just be thinking about what that burden is to you right now. All right, we're in the home stretch. You guys ready? Who has a pet? Who loves their little pet? I have this little pet pig right now. People love their pets. We do have a pet line. Your next square is pet. Pet. We have pet shampoo and pet spray. It really helps my pet pig smell better. I know when I'm up here, it does make me sound like a hillbilly. I get that. But we did end up with a pet pig. She's little. She's not that big. Penny the pig. She's famous. Yeah. And then your next square is travel. Who would like to travel for free?
Oh, man.
How many people here have traveled for free? Who just recently earned their trip? That's right. So we do have where consultants earn money and they can earn free travel. We're going to the Dominican Republic to the Breathless Resort and Spa in April. New people earn a bunch of points right away. So there's time to get caught up. We just started in July. But we do have free trips, and it is just, it's such a joy. So a lot of companies are cutting that out of their budget. But remember, I started this to have friends, fun, flexibility. The 5 F's are my 5 F's too. So people always ask about our longevity. We are a debt-free company. I meant to say this in square one. Debt-free, woman-owned, and ready to take this business to the next level. We've invested a lot in our software, invested a lot this last year in our catalog and our brand, and doubled our executive team, which I'm really excited about that. So we're ready to keep going, but I'm not getting rid of the travel. That's really the fun part, right? Woohoo! All right, the next square is USA. So our products being made in Nixon, Missouri does a couple things for you. First of all, they're very made fresh batches.
You would think, huh?
If you have products that are made someplace else, they have to sit through customs, they've got to sit in a warehouse, they've got to go through all these different pieces and parts. Our products probably are fresher than you can imagine some days, because we make them. We have 150 different products, and since we make our products, then we can bring them to you, and we keep them in fresh batches. Even sometimes during the pandemic, we had to do a different container. Though we've had such great relationships over 22 years, we really didn't slow us down. And of course, we had our biggest growth year ever last year. So, and it gives us that great control over our ingredients. So then the next square you have is party for free. We do have 150 products. If you love our products and you're one of our customers, host a party for us. We're actually gonna start doing more home, because look, we're all getting together now. We're launching some fun theme parties. A lot of theme parties coming out. Anybody want to pamper and pour coffee, tea, wine, chocolate and Jordan, magnesium. We'll talk a lot about magnesium those days as we go through and have some fun theme parties. But our host, he get a lot of products for free and half price because we have so many great products. We always say not everybody has to join the company, but everybody should enjoy some free and half-price products by sharing and getting our great name out there, so we appreciate it. And the next square is $100.
What?
$100.
Was there a word for the pet care?
Yes. I'm gonna go back over all the words.
Oh,
I
okay.
always go back over them again at the end too. Okay, so $100 is also a square. A party that's $400 gives you $100 cash. And our kit is also about $100. So $100 just doesn't go as far as it used to anymore. So people who do as many parties as they want to can make as many $100 as they want to. And so, that's one of my kids calling me. How funny is that? Good thing it wasn't during the relaxation to cut my music off. Still a mom every day. So, but $100 right now, 4 times, will be $400. And studies show that the average family is $400 away from having to borrow money or in financial crisis for a hot water heater, a tire blowing, or something else. And holding 4 parties could help with that. So just know, it might not be you, it might be somebody else you know. So if you know anybody, refer them to a Jordy. I just feel like we have such a well-kept secret. Part of why I like to travel and go out is because you might know somebody later and you go, hey, have you ever thought about doing Jordan Essentials? I'll get you connected with Teresa, or I was learning about this thing the other day and I have something come up. So just let us know. And then the last word is magnify. I hope you're on your last word. If you're not, don't freak out. This is where everybody freaks out. I say, don't freak out.
Because we came late, remember, so
I will help you in a moment. I'm
Okay.
gonna repeat them all.
Okay.
I know I go fast. Okay. Just to stay on time. Okay, so the last one is magnify. That's what my shirt says. But we chose that this last year because we did magnify our product line. We added magnesium. We just used to have it in our lotion, our sticks. We've added to so many products because I could have done this very differently. We had our magnesium lotion. This did not have magnesium and you needed to buy 2. You had to buy 2 products and now you only have to buy 1. And why would a company do that? Why would we do that? Why would we put it into our lotion bars? Why would we cut back? Why did we not do price increases? Did anybody notice in our last catalog that we've so very, very few? Because we want to make a difference in America today. We want to magnify hope and love and generosity. And when they brought it up that we could change our formula with fragrance, because this is hard to do, and we worked really hard to make this happen, then I knew that it was the right thing to do because then we'd have consumers, and we'd have more consumers, and we'd impact more Americans, and it would be okay. So we wanted to magnify people's lives and just give back a little bit. And we do give back. We've given 260,000 meals to Feeding America. Just think when you go to eat your dinner tonight, that's 1 meal. We gave 260,000 meals in the last year and a half. And I know it's crazy, right? That blows my mind. And then just recently, we gave $38,000 worth of products to 750 teachers from coast to coast that were, the consultants could pick somebody, pay $5 for their shipping. Jordan Essentials donated the boxes, the labor, and $38,000 worth of products to teachers. And they're starting to get them, and then they're coming back and telling us about it. I'm like, I was just a stay-at-home mom. And I'm able to give away $38,000 worth of products. It's just crazy to me. But we're magnified. That was my purpose. I'm like, this is my word. This is what we're going to do this year. When you start to focus on the right things, it's going to happen. When you start to manifest the right thing and you pray the right thing, then big things happen. And then you're standing here in Chicago talking to people you've never met before, talking about these great products. So I want to thank you guys so much for being with me today. We're ready to play Spingo. Let me go through the card, but that's it for Mike. And what I'm going to do because of time's sake, we're going to play Spingo. And then I'm going to stay for any questions. And then you can get your magnesium lotion and say hello to me before you go. And then we'll do our big drawing for the box at the end. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm going to tell you the word that should be in your squares. Does everybody have every square filled?
No.
Missing 2. Now you all know it's me. Okay, 2,000. Lotion bar.
Lotion bar.
No. Yes. Magnesium. 7 solutions. Everyday essentials. Help your neighbor if they need it. Helio. Skin relief. Essential oil. Choice. Ah. Dead sea salt. As I said it, I remembered I didn't say it. I talked about it with the salt scrub. I never said it. You guys are right.
I got it.
When I talked about Ron and all that, I was supposed to say it was a square. Okay. Dio? Or deodorant? Dio. Shower gel? JJ box? Or just JJ? 5F? Or Cinco F? Yeah, I took Spanish a couple years. Face care? Mineral makeup? Pet? Travel? USA? Party for free? $100. Magnified. There's always one. Okay, if you're ready, say I'm ready. Ready. Yeah, we're all ready. See, this isn't the first time I played this. Okay. Now, I'm going to pull one out.
Pull what?
A word. And you're going to scratch it off. We're playing Spingo now.
Oh, okay.
Straight lines. We can't do a coverall because y'all have the same words. It's a straight line. It's not four corner. You may use the free spot. Diagonal, up and down. Once you're one away, stand up so we can mock you and be mad at you. Okay.
So you're down or diagonal?
Okay. Helio. And after we're done, our Jordies are going to stay after and we're going to do another fun training on how to do theme and home parties. And we're going live in our consultant community with 5,100 people. No pressure.
Pero no va a ser,
I
va a
told
ser
everybody to
así.
join us here.
Que llegue Jordan,
Free square.
así.
I always pull the free square like the first two. Dead sea salt. Good thing we did that one, right? Yes.
What'd you say?
Travel. Who wants to go to the Dominican Republic with us?
Travel.
Who wants to be president? No. Does anybody want away? If you aren't one away and then you call Spingo, nobody's gonna let you get your prize. And your prize is gonna be one of these 2-ounce with magnesium shea butter tubes. You get to, whoever runs up here gets it first. I've seen some ugliness happen.
Oh.
You'll get to pick your fragrance. There's my new Mary Mint that I love. That's our holiday line. It won't be here forever. I'll have to have somebody make that for me. Okay, skin relief. With a group this size, y'all gonna stand up on the same one.
Skin relief.
Mineral makeup. Remember, if you're one away, you gotta stand up. You want one away. All right. Okay. Party for free. Bingo! Yes, we're still playing. Pick one. All right. Pets. Bingo. Come on out. get close. Seven solutions.
Spingo, go, go, go. Yeah, bring it.
No, because it's gotta be like that, like that. Yeah, right, so.
I don't have to keep it.
Is that right?
This is where I spend it. Okay, this is the last one. It has to be. Then we'll do the grand prize. Here we go, close your bar. We'll do this just in case, okay?
Awesome.
Okay. Deodorant!
Deal.
All right, everybody have a seat. Okay.
But you needed this, Central. Yeah, because with the Jordan, yeah, we were missing one.
Okay, this is how.
Yeah, it's a biggie. It's a
No,
fight.
she didn't get a raffle ticket.
Oh, who doesn't have a ticket? Angie will bring you a ticket.
She,
We didn't get a blue ticket.
Ruth beats one.
Thank you so much. No problem.
All right. Okay. This is how we do drawing.
Put it right in front of you. That's the
If you have
winner
the
right there.
first two numbers, you have to yell treat. If you have the next two numbers, you yell spoil. If you have the last two numbers, you yell pamper. How many people should yell pamper at that point?
What?
I know you guys can do this. All right. Treat, spoil, pamper. Okay, I'm gonna give away my other shea butter first. Are you ready? Stand ready.
One or two.
Are you having fun? I say I'm having fun.
Have fun.
808. Tree. Should be everybody. 23. Tree. 92. If you don't yell pamper, I can't hear you. Nobody left.
808.
92.
Oh, wait, Maria's looking, that means it's hers.
Counting down. All right, do we draw again?
That's one. Wait, Maria's still looking.
All right, we're gonna give Maria one of the face sets. Okay, we're gonna do it again. 808. 23. Spoil. 82.
Then
All right.
the next number would be the one they're yelling at.
All right, they're for the grand prize.
No.
All right, ready for the
Win
grand
five, she
prize?
win five.
All right, when I'm done, if you've not had a hand spa, please head over to the hand spa table. I will be up here to answer any questions. Don't be mean to the person who wins, okay?
Oh, that's a good one.
I usually try to find like a little kid who's 5 or 6 to do the drawings, but don't hate on me. Okay, you ready? Sam, ready? Ready. 808. 23. Spoil. 88. Pamper.
That I like this psychology stuff. So you're gonna order this and
I'll send you the link
yeah, we eat it in the car.
Okay, Mr. Villalobos, Antonio, attention, if you're still at your table.
Silencio, please. Thank you.
If you're still at your tables, okay, I'm gonna let him explain. He did this on the slide, so it's an extra little thing he decided to do, so I'll let you explain.
Okay, first I want to thank my sisters Teresa and Maria for being influences on me becoming a majority. Okay? Now, hopefully I could get more men involved in this because the ambition and the results that a lot of these women I met at the conference that I was able to be a part of this year, oh my God, I said, if they can do it, I can do it. So when I retire, this is what I'm gonna do full time. So anyway, thanks to my nephew Noah and my niece Leilani. Where are you? There she goes. All right, I did a little fun game. Now, since I don't have my own big group yet, which I hope to have, I got a little something for a winner in each table. So, first off, check under your seat. Whoever's got, a winner under their seat, I have something for you. It's gotta be yellow. And it's gotta say winner. Everybody got one? Now, if you don't have it, check one of the other seats. Hold on. Stay at your table, please.
Get us our table.
Oh. All right, who took this chair?